Good morning, everyone. So today is Saturday morning and I actually have a really busy weekend with work stuff. Today I've got a meeting with my marketing assistant, then I've got a whole bunch of filming I need to do, and then tonight I've got a live, and then tomorrow I actually have a photo shoot, and then I'm catching up with a girlfriend who also does YouTube. So I thought I would film this whole weekend and do a little like weekend in the life of an entrepreneurial person. Oh my God, of an entrepreneur's vlog. I can't talk. I've really just woken up. I'm about to sit down and do my morning routine, so I thought I could kind of show you what I do with that as well, because it would be really helpful. I still try to maintain doing my morning routine even on the weekend. I'll do my morning routine and then I'll catch up with you a little more about kind of what I've got going on at the moment. Is money tracking. So I'll track exactly how much my business made the day before. So basically I just go into my Stripe and into my PayPal and I just calculate how much the business has made. It ultimately helps me stay on track with my financial goals. And whilst money to me doesn't mean a lot in terms of like my own happiness and stuff, I'm much more focused on growth and reaching more people, but it is always a good indicator of where your business is and ultimately what other strategies you can implement to help to grow that commercial side of what you're doing. So I have just made a little spreadsheet like this, just with a goal for the month. To be fair, I probably should start setting my goals a little higher than what I kind of know my business can achieve or has achieved in the past. So this probably should be 60, but I can't be bothered changing it now. And then down the side here, what I'll do is I'll just input every single day how much my business made. And then ultimately that will start to calculate down here a total. And then also what will happen is down the side here, it will minus from that. So I've done a little bit of a formula here. So say my business made $700 tomorrow. As you can see, that's going to change that there. I'm currently driving, well, just about to start driving to go see Brooke now, who, as I said, is my marketing manager, marketing assistant. She does so much for me and I am so eternally grateful for her. But every quarter we try to catch up to have a meeting to talk about what's going on in the business, to talk about all of the goals that we have for growth, all of the projects that are happening at the moment. And then today I'm also going to be talking to her about the membership side, because she is going to be taking some of the work for that off my hands. So if you didn't know, I have a membership site called the Game Changer Collective, which is a monthly membership. But yeah, so we're gonna go, and I'm starving. I'm gonna go get a Vegemite Rarebit, which is toast, Vegemite cheese, and poached egg. Oh my God, like Homer drooling out of his mouth right now. I am here with Brooke. Hi guys. We are working on the Game Changer Collective membership site, as I said, and a lot of other stuff. As I said in the car, I literally could not live without this girl. She's freaking amazing. But she also does a lot of content on self-love and a lot of amazing stuff. So I'm going to leave Brooke's links below to her personal stuff, and you definitely need to go check her out. But we've got lots to go through today. Yeah. So don't worry about So I'm actually making Brooke try for the first time my favorite meal.
I'm super worried, like I'm concerned, but I'll let you know.
I told her she's fired if she doesn't like it.
Get out. Leave right now.
I I'm now back from a meeting with Brooke that was so extremely productive. We got through so much stuff, which was really helpful. But now I'm going to be filming some B-roll today. So I actually filmed a video the other day, which is all about habits for working from home. What I've done is I've edited the sit down talking bit of it, and I really want to do lots of B-roll over the top. So pretty much what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back over and I'm going to just take notes of the minutes. So say for example, I mentioned something along the lines of, I'm not going to give you any of the tips, but you can watch the video for that, whether it's out already or if you can wait for it. But ultimately just say I mentioned a particular tip, I'm going to go back and I'm going to see how long I talked for. I'm going to write down the amount of minutes that I need B-roll for and what type of B-roll I can get. And then I'm going to film that today. What we've got here is, I just decided to do it in my journal. Normally I would do it on the computer, but for some reason this seemed easier today. Ultimately, I've got all these different timestamps. So basically these are all the different shots of B-roll that we want to get today, as well as this is a link to a card. So basically what I'm going to do now is I am actually going to film today with this camera. It's the Sony 6500. I'm going to film all the B-roll with this camera today. George is actually out going to get his sleeve finished, so I am solo filming, but I really want to get this done today so I can achieve my goal of filming 2 videos this week. And yeah, so I'm going to go do that now, and I'll kind of just vlog little bits of what I'm doing. I just pretty much had set my camera up in a few different angles and I was just getting multiple different shots. So that is B-roll clip number 1. So then if we looked at the journal here, so my first B-roll, what I'd written down is rolling over to check phone. So I would always film way more than I actually need to get because then I've got things to choose from. Yeah, so now we move on. Sorry, that was rolling over, checking the phone and scrolling. So now the next one is I'm going to refilm that from a different angle, but do it without checking the phone. All right, so I'm about halfway through filming my B-roll, but one of the clips that I was going to get is a B-roll footage, like a B-roll clip of me actually vlogging. So I thought I'd just give you a little bit of an update. So I've been doing this for about an hour now, and as I said, I'm about halfway through. So it does take a little bit of time to get B-roll. It's much easier when you do have someone else helping you film, but ultimately at the end of the day, it just really does add a whole different sort of pattern interrupt dynamic to a video, so it definitely is worth getting B-roll. I've gotten a bit slack with that lately, but I know that I'm really trying to step up my YouTube game, so B-roll and filming and even spending my weekends, if I have to, filming is what I'm going to do. I found myself getting a little bit frustrated during that B-roll because I feel like, I don't know, you know, sometimes you just get worked up, so I'm gonna reset by taking Harvey for a W, and then basically when I get back, I need to go through and choose some outfits for tomorrow. I've got a photo shoot, I've hired a little studio, I'm getting my makeup done because I need some new photos for the gram and for thumbnails. So ultimately I'm gonna go through and choose probably about 10 different outfits, and then I'm just gonna tuck up and be editing for the rest of the day. So I will catch up with you tomorrow. I will bring you along with my photo shoot. Happy Sunday, everyone. As you can tell, I'm a little tired. I am in absolute shambles right now. So this is pretty much what we're working with for the behind the scenes of me choosing my outfit. And right now I'm wearing this sort of Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas number. I just have stuff everywhere, but I wanted to show you my process of choosing my outfits. So basically what I do is I just take a photo of each outfit that I want to put together. And then ultimately what I do after that is I create a note in my notes app and I just put them all in there. So when I'm actually at the shoot, because this isn't a video shoot today, so I don't have any video plans, but because they're just outfits, I just know exactly which outfit I need to change into next and all the little elements and components of them. So as you can probably tell, I've got lots of leopard stuff happening today. A full-blown suitcase packed for today's shoot. So I've got all of my outfits in here with my laptop because, you know, hashtag personal branding shoot, we need some props. Got some jewelry, some makeup, and then just some bags within bags as well. Okay, so we're at the photo studio now, and it's so cool. It's so eclectic and unique. Really cool because I've just set up all of my outfits on this rack here. And then over here, I do have a little bit of sort of like a props table just so I can grab things. And there is George. We have this big white backdrop today, which will be cool to get some just like plain white photos. But then also we do have this really cool garden area outside where I can just get some like cool outdoor shots. And then also upstairs, which there's lots of light up here. This very cool little table bit. So I'm actually just doing some of those shots where I'm like pretending to vlog. So I thought, what?
Got pooey ankle.
You've got pooey ankle?
You've got pooey
ankle.
You've got right ankle there.
I've got fake tan. Oh my god, George. Like, yeah, okay. It looks really bad on this camera. We're on to outfit number 5, I think. Today's shoot is taking a little longer than it usually does, but I mean, we have some cool shots, hopefully. I mean, this is the angle we're going with right now because I can't lift my arm up anymore. Got a little bit of shoulder action going on. We are still shooting. It's quite a few hours later. We haven't eaten all day either, and it's like 4 p.m. So we're getting a bit hangry, just put it that way.
Rather than the back page. That makes sense, yeah, it's a bit better. So you've got both, yeah, cool.
So do you think George and I are compensating for not eating all day? This could be like the biggest meal ever. I'm also getting a fajita plate. And of course we have beer. Yay! That is the biggest piece of schnitzel I've ever seen. We are back home now, and I'm gonna end this vlog here because I'm gonna go through all of my photos and then I'm going to rest the house down. It's been probably the 3rd back-to-back week where I have worked all weekend, so I am totally ready to relax. Tomorrow morning I've got the final masterclass for my program, Vision and Tribe, and I'm also gonna be launching a new bundle, which is my video bundle. That's gonna be really exciting, so you can look out for that on my Instagram. But thank you so much for hanging out with me this weekend. I love you so much, and I will see you in the next video.